Hello, lovely Capricorns. I hope you are doing well. My name is Lola. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to do your love reading for this is a mid-month January to February love reading. So if you're here for general readings, I have those up and posted for the month of January on my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me grow my channel, learn more about you. Feel free to leave comments. Yeah, so let's see what we have, what the universe is going to bring for you, Capricorn, in regarding to love. Now, these are usually more towards those of you who are looking for love or in new love. That's where I've seen a lot of the messages come through. For those of you in loving, committed, wonderful relationships, there may be a message that comes out for you as well. We shall see what the universe brings forward for you, Capricorn. But yes, so this is just specifically about love. Again, you can find those general readings up on my channel. Now, these are general love readings. There's millions of you out there, and so we never know when and who this is going to land for. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs, especially when it comes to love readings. I think that that's even more important to check those other videos out. So, okay, Capricorn, let's see what we have for you in love for January, February 2022. Okay, Capricorn. Release control. Yes. So that's definitely a directive spot from the universe. These are the moon manifestation cards. So I like to set an intention kind of for the reading and for the time frame that this is set for, the time frame that you're seeing this. These are timeless. So it could just be whenever you are viewing the video, but definitely something for you to do here on releasing control when it comes to your love life. So for those of you who are trying to maybe have an expectation in your head of how you are to find love, who this person is supposed to be, what they're supposed to do, all these very specific things of what they look like, and how they act and how they talk and walk and all of those things. This is the universe saying to you that you need to release control and let the universe bring forth someone to you who is right for you. And for you to just allow things to happen naturally. So sometimes I know it's hard to do, and it's not to say that you're not going to have to put some work in. Every relationship takes work, and if you want love, it's going to take work, no matter where that is. This is a card of Taurus, so there may be a Taurus in your life now or coming to you, so we'll leave that there for us to focus on as kind of where you are, the universe is setting your intentions really for this time frame and at love in your life right now is to release that control. So let's pull some tarot for you and see what comes out. We have several oracle decks of angel messages that are for love. I have some specific romance cards as well that of course we'll pull and read into this for you. So yeah, Capricorn, I would take that advice. So I know that's sometimes hard to do and release and control because we have a certain way that we want love to be. And sometimes that's not how it always happens. So, okay, let's see what we have here for you from the tarot. Okay, we have, I don't read reversals, just so you know. We have 5 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the World. Wow, Capricorn. So, okay. So first foremost, right off the bat with this 5 of Swords, I mean, I think that this is really, this could be someone that is playing games with you. So if you are dating someone right now and they're playing games, this is not going to go well. This is not going this might be something that you need to move on from, because I think that what the 5 of Swords is saying, and you can see even in the artwork of this deck, and this is the Mystical Moments tarot deck, and that someone is here in the shadows kind of who may be either playing games, or could be talking behind your back. So that's really how I read this card and how the message comes. So make sure that you're not that person playing games. Sometimes that's hard for us to identify as well, is that we can kind of be playing these testy games of, well, I'll push them away and see if they come back. I think there's time and a place for that. But if you're doing that as a test, that's not really putting yourself in the right intention or right place of the relationship. So if there is someone who's playing games with you, I think that it's time for you to recognize that, because there's some other amazing things over here for you to get to. So, this Three of Cups is celebration, it's socialization, it's friendship, it's fun. So maybe someone that you're going to meet in love is already in your friend circle. They may be already here thinking about you, and maybe haven't come forward for that. If you have feelings for someone in that you already know, I think that you should think about having the courage to say something, or releasing that control of being afraid to say something, and just let your feelings come forward to see what happens. You could also here be meeting someone in a social manner. Now, the Three of Cups is really a fun card because it really just says this is like laughter and time with friends. So I would use this January, February time frame to go out as much as you can during this pandemic time frame, or whether it's not going out, but like being active on your dating sites and spending time talking with people. You're not going to know until you chat with them how to see if there is a connection, beyond just matching where your profiles might match. So that's where I would see this area for you, is to really make sure that you're also being a lot more active in your dating life, to put yourself out there more in those situations where you could meet someone, because the world is here and this is full reward, full celebration. And especially when it comes to love, this is getting what you are asking for. So I think if you, just like don't play games, don't let anybody play games with you, release control and allow the universe to let love come to you. Put yourself out there, talk to your friends, celebrate with your friends, get more active in those areas of social situations that love is here for you. The World is an incredible card to get on the love. If you're in a long-term kind of committed relationship, this could be leading to marriage for you. So this could be starting off this time frame into kind of going to the next level. So that's really what I see here for you, Capricorn. So that's really excellent to see that come forth. Now I am going to pull an angel message from the Keepers of the Light. Let's see what comes forth for you, Capricorn, for this time frame, January, February. Again, we can see what happens that time frame, but this could also carry into March, just because of that world. The world is kind of getting what you're asking for, but many times because it's the Fool's journey, it's not like it happens overnight. In the message that I'm getting, this is something that will kind of like has already taken its course of it's the completion of the major arcana. So that could be really, for those of you who have already really put in a lot of that time and effort into that relationship, you could really start to see it have a full commitment at this time. So, okay, Capricorn, let's see what the angel message is for you. Okay, Kuan Yin, care and compassion, choose to be love. Wow, okay, it's perfect for a love reading. Do what is right for everyone involved and offer a helping hand. Okay, so in a love reading, when we get our Kuan Yin here, this really is telling you with that care and compassion, it is just making sure, one, that you're taking care of yourself, because you need to make sure that you love yourself before you can love someone else or be open to accept love into your life, Capricorn. So You really have to make sure that you're in the right place for the universe to bring things to you. And I think that's why that release control is also coming up for you, and also to get rid of any of these games that are being played. There's so much here for you to gain out of this and fun to be had. So just make sure that you are choosing in any of these situations, that you're choosing to be on the love side of actions and thoughts, and the way that you behave and present yourself in any sort of these social situations, and just choose to be love where other people can choose to be maybe like they're kind of out for just for jokes and fun, not serious about love. If you are serious about love, this is telling you to just let that shine through and let that come forward for you. Okay, I'm going to pull some romance angel oracle cards to give us some true romance messages. And then I have a few other items that I want to get into for you as well, Capricorn, because I'm just seeing a couple of things that we want to learn a little bit more about. Okay, love for Capricorn for January, February 2022. Okay, let's see what we have for you, Capricorn. Okay. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Yep, I'm going to put this right by the Five of Swords, because this goes, I think, quite well with that if there is someone who you're newly dating or feels off, I would trust your intuition, or you're kind of getting into that dating scene and people are, you're starting to get out there more and show yourself in those dates. I would just be aware of it. I think that's all the universe is telling you, is to just pay attention to that, and that there probably isn't enough chemistry for that particular situation. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Goes right here with the Three of Cups that we talked about, because I mentioned if you're this person may already be in your circle, or you may have feelings for someone in your circle. And I think that this is the universe saying that yes, like if you have some feelings for someone, it's better to know if they will reciprocate those feelings now. You don't spend the whole year wondering if they do, to find out maybe they don't, and you could have spent that time finding the person who does, or you could be the person could be feeling the same, and they also had you've been waiting for that love to come forward and those feelings to come forward. So one more card for you. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay, going back again to releasing control. That really is what the universe is telling you here, is that not only releasing control, but just releasing any past energy that you might have. This goes again with the angel message into you, of that you really need to think about spending your time and energy, making sure that you are in the right place to accept love and that you love yourself. And that means, in order to do that, you really have to let go of any feelings that you may have for an ex. You need to get rid of any of those thoughts that something might come back, or that sort of thing. Now, this may be an ex that comes into this situation. I see it more, however, as someone that you have had in your life from an acquaintance or friend or coworker standpoint. If an ex does come in, because the Five of Swords is here, I would just make sure that you're careful about that they have truly changed to be in a better place, because and this too. So if this person that comes back is a true kind of ex, I would just caution that going forward. I think this person is more so in your immediate circle, or they're already in your dating profile pool, and you just need to find that connection with them. Okay, I have some angel answer oracle cards here. So if there's something specific that you have about love that you've been wanting to know, the angels may provide an answer here for you. Sometimes they go into the reading, and sometimes they're just meant for you. So if there is that particular topic. Now, I like to recommend, especially during my love readings, that we get specific with the universe, because I think that, you know, it's like, I'll use a job situation. It's like someone will say, will I get a new job? And the universe is like, no. And then you're like, well, why didn't I not get a new job? And the universe is like, because I don't even know what you're asking for. Like, you don't even know what you're asking for. And then you say, well, I get a new job at X company. Will I get a new job in a new industry? Will I get those types of things? I think help more when you're manifesting and meditating with the universe. When you can start to get more specific. I always encourage, especially when it comes to love and relationships, a vision board of who, you know, what are those things that you want ideal for your person, not in this controlling way of to like down to a T of a specific, but who are you open to? Who is the person that you want to bring into your life? And for that, I mean, you know, it's not like, oh, I want someone with brown hair and brown eyes. They're all wonderful, beautiful people, but more specifically of like, I want someone who is empathetic, someone who donates their time to charity. Like, those are I think the kinds of qualities that are more helpful on a vision board for finding someone to come towards you. So, okay, let's see what we have here for these angel answer oracles. Choose a new direction and peaceful resolution. Okay, so these just definitely go in again with, I would say, if there is someone who's playing games and being deceitful or talking behind your back, that is something that you will choose a new direction and find resolution on. I think that you're probably going to come to recognition. For those of you this is resonating for, that you will recognize those games and find a resolution and probably move on, which is what this choosing a new direction is. The other thing where I see this in a love readings that this can come through and have a good meaning for is in the way that you're looking for love. So if you are just hoping to meet someone when you go to the grocery store and you haven't created anything of a mindset or profile, or you know, you go to the grocery store in your pajamas, nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying, if this is how you've gone to try and find love, I think that maybe this is saying for you to find a new direction, because or new way of just looking at things in general, of how you're going about that love search and finding that love. Or it might even be for those of you who, this is coming to me, who are in relationships now that are still growing, is that choosing a new direction might be a new direction in how you're taking that next step, and as well as how you're spending your time together. Finding new directions and new ways for you to whether you're like taking cooking classes together, or you're finding new ways to be creative, and finding new ways to get to know each other, like playing games, getting into board games, or there's a lot of card games out now that are relationship, like get to know you card games, and I found them incredibly helpful. Like, they really help get to know each other without having to be worried about asking questions that you may want to ask, that the cards will do that for you. So I highly encourage those of you that are in those relationships already to think about that in your direction. Okay, we're going to end here on Wisdom of the Oracle deck to just wrap all of this together, Capricorn, for you. Overall, love looks great because the world is here. And the world is here, and the social channels are there. So the universe is definitely helping you with some direction, ideas of giving you something to think about and how you would like your love life to go. So let's see here. Okay, time to go. Well, that goes right in there with new direction. So let's read when this this is number 45. So if that has any meaning for you, and let me see what the reference is for directly in, I know what this is for career, but when it comes to relationship, I want to make sure that I'm pretty sure it's going to say the same thing, that it's time for you to move on, and exactly what this other angel oracle card is going in the direction. So whoever that might be, resonating for you is something to think about. So, okay, it may be over, or at the very least, the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, releasing control, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost. Although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract, it is more about releasing than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of a new beginning. If you want something deeper, walk away. Now, I think that's really good advice for you, Capricorn, but for those of you who are in that situation where this Five of Swords is showing itself of playing games, it's not going to be everyone, but I think that for sure it's something to think about and consider. And while the saying goes is that if you love something, let it go, will come back. Make sure that you're not playing a game with that, because that's not, I don't think that's an area of, or someone else doing that to you. Just make sure that like your reasons for letting go is because this is no longer fulfilling you, and that you do deserve something better. And there is someone for you that will be there to love all the things that they should about you. And the world is here to let you know that is possible. So, you know, if the universe is kind of telling you to release control and move on from anything that you might be in that's not great right now, you're going to have a peaceful resolution out of it, and the world is here to help you along. So Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed these messages. Please like, share, and subscribe. Love is here for you. If you can open to it, and definitely would look into those social circles for yourself to see maybe who is there, and have the courage to say something if you have feelings for someone, because the world is here to help guide you and celebrate with you. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again.